The many chapters of the priest abuse crisis has brought all of us through many peaks and valleys. But there's one constant, it's Barb Dorris.
You know, with this one, it's we know there's other victims out there. And here comes the message, you're not alone, there is help, things can get better. And especially with kids, they need to understand they are not alone in this mess. And that somebody, an adult, will believe them, will try and help them, will try and make it better.
What Barb does in this organization is basically keep it all together. I mean, she does everything. She does everything from the nitty-gritty administrative work to the finances and the fundraising. She's a spokesperson. She leads media events. She helps people start support groups.
I was abused from the time I was 6 till I was about 13. And I never realized how little I was till I saw the dress. The father called and wanted me to count mission money. And she told me to go put on this dress and my Mary Janes. And I hated Mary Janes. I was a tomboy. So I decided that I could wear my brown shoes because they'd match this little brown trim, the rickrack. But I knew I had disobeyed my mother, so I snuck out the back door and went to church. And Father told me I was an evil, evil child, and he'd been sent by God to save me. And I thought he knew I disobeyed my mother. So he raped me that day, and I thought rape was the punishment for wearing brown shoes. I totally repressed the memory. And then my husband and I bought a house in the parish I grew up in, and I was teaching in the Catholic school and caught the associate pastor molesting the kids. And that brought back my memories. That just ate at me. I had to do something. I mean, the fact that I was abused was a long time ago, and you say, okay, things have changed, society's changed. But this guy's young, and he's still in the parish today. So that's what drove me to S.N.A.P, was to find a way to get him removed. I think it would be helpful if the adults step in and say, this is a crime, this is how the system works, and we're going to help you. There was a speaker at one of our conferences from the National Crime Victims Association who said that he feels the damage is done in keeping the secret. And I've listened to a lot of survivors say they didn't realize how much of their energy and how much emotional stress it was to keep the secret. And I guess I'd say, you know, it's time to tell. It's time to report the crimes. It's time for all of us to take a stand and stop it.